Spank them. Spank them. Spank them. Spank them. What the fuck am I doing? Spank them. Spank that nigga. Hey. Hey. Spank the leg.
No, keep talking shit. Go ahead, say shit. You know, longest. Keep talking shit. Keep going. Alright, keep talking shit.
Well, I'm gonna boot your shit.
Nah, talk shit, bitch. No, bitch, shut up. Talk shit.
I'm gonna boot you. I'm gonna beat that nigga.
Yeah, it's that time of the month the mother is getting no pussy, bitch. Oh.
I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me.
Boy, but come on. I want that cinema.
Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
I want that Seneca song. Come on.
This nigga using a Ravens.
Wonder what we're gonna do? Not a damn thing. You can't do nothing.
They say fall and you let go. But I got an attitude to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium.
Oh, baby.
Cardinals emerging from their tunnel.
I'm gonna definitely choose kick, bro.
As the Cards get set to match up. Ravens. Tucker set to boom this one away, and this one is underway.
That will take
here
over.
on
That will take.
Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Oh, he got me with that one. He got me with that.
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, he's gonna put every kind of whoop that ass. That's what you doing. It's the kind of words. Whenever I want to say that, that means that nigga about to be upset.
Murray gonna run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
at their 49-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. They'll wind up losing 4
That boy put
yards
on ankle
the
break
play.
there.
And that's going to bring up a third down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
He may try and run for this. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Not me. Not me. Listen, give me that shit.
Play with Drake. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, just slashed my knee. That nigga just slashed my knee.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
Want to get a little spanking done?
The NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down.
Bro, that's all good, bro. I'll be like, 29. You like, nah, bro, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do that. I'm like, all right, bro, what you gotta do? And then you never come back.
Now it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
like the song said, it don't matter.
On that one, and another first down. Now Dobbins. He'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
You see him online? I don't really party.
I'm saying this is on a boot that night.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. A shotgun snap.
I've been talking. My name been in your mouth all night. My name been in your mouth all night.
Take this all the way down to the Cardinals 28.
Nobody say nothing about you.
When you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now Jackson will look to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit, because receivers can't run past it, there's a lot of real estate. You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped, and try to keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Murray a give. This is Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Take it with gun.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary.
This game
that led to a really nice
hell.
game. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Loading the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Let me find out, Lo. Let me find out. It's probably the best person on fucking night. Let me find out, because we need to make that city.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 1:58 left to play, 2-8 at halftime. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's got the first down inside the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Flushed out, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive. And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. 23 yards the pickup there. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Wow.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Spank them. 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 Spank them.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left. influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
Nah, I'm about to do something before I get up and use the party again. Hold on.
Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
First down, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
So rolling is a call,
It's in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. A final shot before half from Murray. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. But now it'll be third down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And it was an interception. All he had to do was kick the ball. And he talking about us?
Can y'all shut the fuck up? I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, damn, get the fuck off my dick. Hey, dumbass. Obviously, I threw it because it's halftime. And obviously, I didn't go for the kick because he was trying to ice me, dumbass. It's harder to kick like that. Y'all don't know how to play the fucking game. Shut the fuck up.
I would have made that.
You wouldn't make shit. You some shit, bro. Shut up. You shit in your life, bro. Like, you annoying. Shut the fuck up.
It was like 7 yards away. How you gonna miss?
Let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
you don't love to reads and birds.
He'll be taken down right around the 27.
I didn't say no, I'm just saying the reason. That's that on there.
Option play, and they'll hand the Dobbins. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I blocked this one.
It's a foot race. You ain't nothing. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year 1. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I've been on the coast.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he...
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
This house little boy.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to...
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. On second down, a run to Dobbins. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what that word means? Probably don't do it, but
they certainly had good starting field position on
I'm a
that
build.
drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
You can let me open
Have to
tape.
admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, first and goal and defensively only. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Cardinals 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I don't know.
About 7
Man,
yards
might be
deep.
good. I got it on my phone. I got it on my phone. I'm
Down
looking.
at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
No, City Jaws was good, I'm telling you. Remember he was sent behind the screen.
Obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Murray trying again after the pick 6. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now Murray again. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Murray flushed to his right. This is caught, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Cardinals cut into that lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to...
For who? Who you feel bad for? Wow, I need you to elaborate. I'm confused. Hmm. And this stream what's the name of the stream?
Cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
Right?
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball.
I think he get done with his getting spanked. He's gonna take it in here. That's really probably gonna get
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
And now look at this. Big game, but fumble. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback?
Look at rage quit because what made you rage quit?
Make sure we keep the ball.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Operating from the gun, Murray. And now here is another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Off the play fake. Huntley. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Huntley. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Escaping the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake taking it in. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Huntley. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Going deep here for Bryant. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check
where
the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game.
Game 1 street 23-0. Okay.
I ball like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
It's not drink alcohol and let it match in your mouth.
Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once being true when I only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice snake turn like, you know, I've been through that water like a baby swimmer. So the bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it to the dreams. Bigger only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out.
Nice little 8 game. Oh shit, that's over here. A little bit easier in the 10. Love it for that, man. And he had no choice of that, man.
Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we share my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, she still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all over.
Let's get that shit rock. Oh no, I don't want to use.
Again, I hope they're not playing again. They probably say out of 3.
Oh, Kassan talking?
Yeah, Kassan James.
Oh,
Owen James.
Let me unmute him.
Okay, he said he unmuting you.
What's good, Kassan? What you was saying? You was talking to me? No? Okay. Come on, bro. He probably touched me good shit.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make them run them up. I'm lit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First
I'ma kill
Energy
you.
Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. Taking about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 31.
Mayfield on play action. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle and over the hands of his receiver Landry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31. Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab.
What is it?
Take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So with the nice PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I don't know why Kassan left him.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
No, I still don't. What the fuck?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start with the option.
That TV in this man.
He finds it opening past the 40.
You just run, bro. Like, fucking dude.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, he ran with him.
Lamar Jackson, 73 yards. yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Well, I mean, Lamar Jackson, what more can we say at this point? He is a living, breathing highlight reel. And go ahead and tack on that last play to the list of big ones by number 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Browns drive about to get started. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 46 yards. Goes into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. A collegiate star here at Buckeye State. It's J.K. Dobbins. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Escaping the pressure right. Room past the 20. And that is incomplete. Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here.
That boy
His first play comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. Here's Natson. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up.
I give him his part
on the play. The final play of this first quarter.
But you're not looking down now, though.
Quarter 14-7, our score.
Nah.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield
I'm talking about this game.
Be quiet. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Yeah, not much there that time, but I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Now
Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. From the red zone now. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. To run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's another Browns first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Second down and goal. Mayfield.
That man kicked his dog, so
touchdown. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Herbert. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
that ball is dang, man.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This taking it about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that
everything in the world.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
If you be using the same come to the palm.
That's how I know you can listen to I rarely use that. I only use coming 4 palms when you use 4 fingers.
Jackson now. He may try and run for this.
Thank you. Oh, he's lucky Mark Andrews was over there.
Jackson on the keeper.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I thought that was you.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, bro! That man kept his job so dang. Oh, get off his dick. Get off his dick. I use the team I know how to fucking use.
Preach, Logan.
They'll go screen here to Hunt. A nice little screen.
You was talking shit too, Perry.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line.
Matter of fact,
Who was me?
You a bitch ass nigga too, ho. That's how I do my thing.
Completes it to Hunt.
What's up? You want the last one when you was fucking hot, huh? That's high.
11 yards there, first down.
I was inside the whole time.
I dropped that.
Physical play on the football there. Second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
I don't know about that one.
2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing
DJ, you
the hit,
talking?
even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh, he
was
was
Higgins' money is intercepted.
He was that.
Picked up by Tavon Young. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
No way that they ended on
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. But he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
You got the black, boy.
Raiders, but this is intercepted.
You put one pick, I catch a pick, man.
He's got room. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
What fix you do?
35 now as
What
they
fix you
come
do?
up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, bro, you ever seen someone at the front court? I'm trying. I gotta ask what else you.
Baker Mayfield. And the final seconds of the first half, and the Browns add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Mouth ass, teeth ass, tongue ass, neck ass, throat ass, head ass.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys. All right, throw out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes
see, if you knew Madden logic,
it's time now to lean on that leadership. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
All right, bet. Let's look at
that. Don't save your money.
4 yards on the pickup.
Save your money.
You talking about that?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Okay. God damn, I was
right at the 40-yard line.
They just kicked me off the court, man. I was going to get first.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And they can see me run over here. You have to office spot with it, though.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Let him be not let go. He's not fine.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got him in. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure.
Fucking go, bro.
He's taken down. Olivier Vernon. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Oh, but when he was doing it, he was good.
So he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Boy, once you get Kareem Hunt in the open field, look out. He's got speed to burn, and he showed off the wheels on that one.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called...
Oh, that's a... I'm burning live streaming.
Happy to see him on now.